Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Hey everybody, off and running on this Sunday edition of Thoroughbred Action, already August 26th as we cap a 5-day racing week here at Gulfstream Park. Jason Blewett joining you right outside the walking ring, and we've been in this spot before, not too far from Haagen-Dazs. You'll know where to find me after the show. 11 races on the card today, no turf, but we do have Pete Aiello standing by with much more.
The rain from yesterday forced us off the turf here this afternoon at Gulfstream Park, but the sun was out and the main track dried out quite nicely, so we were fast all afternoon long, but again, off the turf. First of the day off the turf, main track at a mile and a 16th, maiden claimers in for $12,500. Favorites included the 3 and the 4 with the scratches of 5, 6, and 8.
Racing at Gulfstream. Good start in the center for Winning Game, who is heading off for the early lead. From the far outside, Inca Princess wants forward position. Passion for Hope finds her feet between horses. She'll land second. Happy Princess is 3 wide while third. Widest of all, Inca Princess. Saving ground is Lady Player. And in the lime colors, JP Calling in the 2-path and now claiming third. Field separated by 5 lengths in the run around the first turn. Winning Game taking nice hold of the bid under Tyler Gaffleone leads the way 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Passion for Hope is now second. Back to third is JP Calling. Away racing in fourth is Happy Princess. Then at the back, Lady Player and Inca Princess. Opening quarter speed was 24 and 4. Down the backstretch they go. It's Winning Game in front by a neck. Passion for Hope turns up the pressure under Rios, racing from second now. Back to third is JP Calling alongside Happy Princess. 2.5 more to Lady Player, and still unhurried is Inca Princess. They're paired off 2 by 2 by 2 in the run to the half-mile point. With the advantage, Winning Game by a neck. Passion for Hope is still second. JP Calling is still third. Happy Princess is still fourth, racing ahead of Inca Princess and Lady Player. That's the 6 of them as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Winning Game leads by a neck. Passion for Hope is up alongside second. These two begin to sprint, and they've put 5 on the rest of the field, led by Happy Princess and JP Calling, 5/16 away. Passion for Hope on the outside now takes a narrow lead. Winning Game tries to fight back second and does just that. These two still well clear of the others with less than a quarter of a mile to go to the first wire. Passion for Hope on the outside. Rios gets serious. Winning Game toward the inside, still right with her second. These two well clear of third running Lady Player. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. Passion for Hope wanders a bit, and now at the inside, Winning Game comes back for more. Passion for Hope, Winning Game. Winning Game back for more to win it. Passion for Hope was second. Lady Player third, then Happy Princess and Inca Princess at 147 and 4.
Favorites battle it out inside the final 5/16 of a mile. Number 3, Winning Game, battled back and gets the victory under Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Dave Fawkes and owner and breeder Stella Thayer. Second 4, Passion for Hope, out of the 2, Lady Player, who ran third. To the second race now, in the start of the early pick 4, 7 furlongs over the main track. Starter allowance optional claiming horses in for $25,000. Field of 7, this was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. Good start for Over Sensual, a good start for Oh My Warrior. There goes Starship Apollo and speed up the fence from Crazy Frank C. Bondetti wants to be part of the early action. He's keen and racing on the hip of the leader, Starship Apollo. Far outside Over Sensual, settling in is Tip Sheet, and at the back is King Wildcat. The entire field separated by about 3 lengths in the run to the opening quarter station. With the advantage, Romero Mirage and Starship Apollo by a neck. In the 3-path, it's Bondetti. 4 wide, Oh My Warrior. Parked at the paint is Crazy Frank C. Far outside is Over Sensual, who's going to be no less than 5 wide on the far turn run. Racing ahead of Tip Sheet, who's watching the action unfold, and a length to the trailer, King Wildcat. 23 and 2 for the opening quarter speed. Around the far turn they race. With the advantage, it's Starship Apollo by a neck. 4 wide. Here's Over Sensual with a big move on the outside. Bondetti tries to quicken, so does Oh My Warrior. Then Tip Sheet, King Wildcat, and Crazy Frank C, the first to crack, as a big move from Over Sensual lands him in front. At the top of the stretch, Over Sensual went 46 and 1 for an opening half mile and arrives for home on top. Some toward the inside, Bondetti. Tip Sheet's into the clear, trying to close ground from between horses and Oh My Warrior. Here's Tip Sheet starting to put his mind to business down the center for Sebastian Saez, and Tip Sheet sweeps to the front and wins going away. Tip Sheet will do it. Over Sensual second, Bondetti third, then Oh My Warrior, and 122 and 4.
Number 4, Tip Sheet, takes advantage of an early scrum up front and rallies for the victory in the center of the course under a strong ride from Sebastian Saez for trainer Yvonne Belsour and owner Bruno Schickendans. Second 7 over Sensual ahead of number 5 Mondetti, who ran third. Time for a commercial break. Still to come, the rest of the Sunday program. Don't go away.
Welcome to my playground. To my playground. To my playground. You wanna play nice, here we go. To my playground.
Back now for the third race of the day, off the turf, main track at 1 mile. Maidens of the special weight variety. Scratch the 2, 5, and 6. All the money on 7. Janet B does it all.
And they're off. The newcomer, Adios, missed the start, 4 lengths. Try Delta Bay wins the break and goes looking for the lead from Janet B Does It All, who comes away to race in second. Caribbean Babe is out of there third, and trying to play catch up is Adios, fourth and last, and down toward the inside while trying to secure a rail spot. So as they run to the opening quarter station, the leader is the long shot Try Delta Bay by a length and a quarter, getting a hassle-free tempo here. Over second, running Janet B Does It All. Down at the inside, Adios is third, behind a 24 and 3 opening quarter speed. And the trailer is Caribbean Bay, but she's not far away, and now she's on the improve as Adios gets shuffled to last. 5/8 to go. Try Delta Bay leads the big favorite Janet B Does It All by a length. Her stablemate Caribbean Babe is third and only 2 lengths off the lead. Adios is the one that's not keeping up after blowing the start with half a mile to go. The opening half mile went in 48 and 2 as they swing around the far turn. With the advantage, Try Delta Bay by a neck. Janet B Does It All turning up the pressure second. Panici looking over his shoulder. The nearest competition is Caribbean Babe from third. Adios trying to get her mind on business. She's last of the 4 with less than 5/16 to go. Whip out on Try Delta Bay. Janet B Does It All now up to take the lead. Adios starts to figure out what she's supposed to do. She's going to try to rally for a slice, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:12 and 3 with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Janet B Does It All. Indeed. Janet B Does It All running up the score inside the final 16th. She's in front as much as she wants. Adios gets up for second. Caribbean Babe third.
Number 7, Janet B Does It All humbles the competition in today's third race, winning like an odds-on favorite should under Luca Panici for trainer Steve Dwoskin, who also owns the daughter of Northern Fleet. Number 3, Adios ran 6 furlongs before she figured out what she was supposed to do and got up for second ahead of the 4 Caribbean Babe, who ran third. To the fourth race now over the main track at 1 mile. Maiden claimers in for $10,000. Field of 9 signed on. Favorites were 5, Tajaliha, and 6, Little Dirty Girl.
And they're off. Tajaliha, one of the first to begin. At the back of the field is Little Dirty Girl. Far outside, Nello Margarita has a touch of speed. Moving up is Quaker Maid, and now here's Successful Quest with added pop at the rail Vino de Pago as they link up with the main course. It's super long shot Successful Quest who leads Tajaliha 3 parts of a length. Far outside, it's Quaker Maid toward the inside and Vino de Pago. Then it's a length and a half back to Etchesera toward the rail and Run Gal Run. Little Dirty Girl is next, racing ahead of Awesome Clue, and Nello Margarita is at the back, so the favorite is up toward the lead, and the other horses who took money are at the back of the field behind a 24 and 1 opening quarter speed. Here's a 3-wide thrust from Tajaliha to put a neck in front. Vino de Pago is there second. From between horses, Successful Quest begins to backpedal. Little Dirty Girl is 4 wide and trying to secure racing room. Awesome Clue is going to be 5 wide on the far turn run as they went that opening half mile in 47 and 2. Around the far turn they go. Tajaliha and Leonel Reyes lead the way by a length. Vino de Pago is there second. From the outside, Quaker Maid is third. From fourth is Awesome Clue. She's trying to gain while under a ride. Back to fifth and inside, Little Dirty Girl as they run to the top of the stretch. Tajaliha has a 1/4 of a mile left to go, and she's still well clear out here. From the outside, it's Awesome Clue trying to make some impression second. Back to third and Quaker Maid, and they're at the top of the stretch. Tajaliha, strictly the one to deny. She's off the turn with a 6-length lead now. Awesome Clue going to try to hold on to second, then Run Gal Run, Quaker Maid, and a late run from Nello Margarita. But 9-5 is easy money on Tajaliha. Tajaliha for Mark Pasley and Leonel Reyes to win by 6 in the end. Awesome Clue was second. 3rd was Run Gal Run. Close 4th, Quaker Maid or Nello Margarita.
Number 5, Taja Leha wins with an easy victory here today under jockey Leonel Reyes, breaking her maiden in style. Did this daughter of Dave Thursby for owner Omani Williams and trainer Mark Pasley. Second, number 8, Awesome Clue, head of the 2, Run Gal Run, who blows ground to get third. We move now to the 5th of the day off the turf, main track at 1 mile. Claimers in for $10,000. Scratch the 2, 5, 6, and 8. A field of 6. Favorites included 7, Madison Blues, and 9, Bar Libre.
And they're off. Not a good start at all for Bar Libre. She hopped in the air and is about 3 lengths last. It was a good start for Madison Blues, who's heading off for the early lead. Bar Libre has to push on the accelerator to get after the leader early. Down at the inside, Stay Safe Kitten. College Holly's been maneuvered 4 wide, then motions first. And Vineyard Nina reined back by Sammy Camacho last of all as they run out of the chute. The opening quarter complete with Stay Safe Kitten and Kevin Carmona in front by a neck. Up on the outside, Madison Blues is there second. College Holly is third. 4 wide, Bar Libre at the inside and motions first. And Vineyard Nina is last. 24 and 3 for the opening quarter speed, less than 5 furlongs to run. With the advantage, it's Stay Safe Kitten by a neck. Madison Blues on the outside is now second, motions first. Gliding into the clear and making a move 3 wide on the outside third. Back to fourth and Bar Libre, then College Holly and Vineyard Nina as they round the far turn. 47 and 4 for the opening half mile. There's 3 furlongs left to go. Motions first, tries to take on Madison Blues, who kicks for a little bit more. Madison Blues still leads by a neck. Motions first on the outside is second and still very much in range. 3 back to Bar Libre, then Vineyard Nina. Stay Safe Kitten's called it a day, and there's a 1/4 mile left to go. On the inside, it's Madison Blues to the outside and motions first. Motions first, just put ahead in front. Back to second is Madison Blues, well clear of College Holly with an 1/8 mile to go. Motions first, has the lead and begins to edge clear a bit. Back to second is Madison Blues, then College Holly third. Final 1/16 mile, and Madison Blues is emboldened by the challenge on the inside, tries to come after motions first again. Here's the wire, photo finish. Too tight to call. 1:40 and 1 the running time between number 7 Madison Blues and number 10 motions first.
In the end, it was a dead heat on top as number 7 Madison Blues battled back inside of number 10 Motions First. After an objection and an inquiry, the result stood as a dead heat, with Madison Blues and the 10 finishing on equal terms. Motions First, the other winner of race number 5. Third was number 3 College Holly. Time for a commercial timeout. When we come back, the Rainbow Six sequence as Sunday's card rolls on right after this.
And Go Zipper is pulling away. Go Zipper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Go Zipper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. Start of today's Rainbow Six. 5.5 furlongs the journey. Maiden claimers in for $16,000. A field of 10. The favorite was the 10. Always Venezuela.
And they're off. Mary Lee and Me was away cleanly. Up on the outside, always Venezuela has speed from between horses. Here's Judith Can moving up. Real logjam for the lead. Even the gray Grand Mary is now moving up. So Grand Mary has a share of the lead alongside Judith Can and Claudia's Warrior, racing from fourth at Star of Distinction. Then Valley Girl, who improves inside of the favorite, always Venezuela, who's parked wide but now starting to progress. A gap of another 4 to Mary Lee and Me, then Valerie First. Lily Flower and Fairfield at the back of the field as they round the far turn. Up on the outside, always Venezuela, let out a notch by Camacho to take the lead now by a length. Valley Girl going to try to rally at her and does just that. Here's Valley Girl on the outside of always Venezuela, length and a half back to Grand Mary, trying to run home from the back is Mary Lee and Me, and they're at the top of the stretch. Always Venezuela turns first. On the outside, it's Valley Girl still second. Grand Mary is third. Down the outside, a late run coming from Star Lily with an 1/8 mile to go. Always Venezuela roused on the front by Camacho and still in front. On the outside, Valley Girl takes another run at the favorite, but always Venezuela has a kick. Always Venezuela will win it. Valley Girl second, Grand Mary third, then Mary Lee and Me and Valerie first.
Number 10, Always Venezuela, justifies her position as the public pick as she breaks the maiden in good style here today under Sammy Camacho for Victor Barboza Jr. and the Orleana Farm. Number 8, Valley Girl, with a good try to get second ahead of number 6, Grand Mary, who ran third. We move to the 7th race of the day, the start of the late pick 5 and a mile over the main track. Maiden claimers in for $40,000. Scratch the 6 and 8, a field of 6. Favorite was the 7, Bienville Street.
And they're off. Checked at the start were both Battleback Curly and Fast Point. Bienville Street wins the break and tries to do that killer crossover in the early stages. Up in the center is Vita Tropical moving up. Burning Repent will be part of the pace, and Tijuana Dancer will watch it unfold, while third last. Second last is Battleback Curly, and the trailer is Fast Point. They exit the 1 mile chute and race to the opening quarter station. And up front, it's Bienville Street by a head. Vita Tropical on the outside is there second. Tijuana Dancer parked at the rail third. Burning Repent is fourth, while in and amongst rivals, about 2.5 lengths off the lead. Out in the center goes Battleback Curly, and four to the trailer, Fast Point. They speed to the half-mile point now, and with the advantage, Bienville Street by a length. Vita Tropical is there second at the rail. Tijuana Dancer is third. 3 wide and getting a shove is Battleback Curly. Burning Repent between, and they both move. Battleback Curly now 4 wide, 3 wide Burning Repent, trying to get to Bienville Street. Vita Tropical is next at the rail, and Tijuana Dancer. Fast Point is still last as they round the far turn. Less than 3/8 of a mile to run. Bienville Street leads by a head. Battleback Curly with the ears up on the outside second. These two have now worked ahead of Burning Repent. Then Tijuana Dancer with a 1/4 of a mile left to go. With the advantage, Bienville Street by a head. Battleback Curly right alongside second after 3/4. In 1:12 and 2, they're at the top of the stretch. Battleback Curly set down by Louis Castillo and now gets away to a 2-length lead. Bienville Street is back to second down the center, and Tijuana Dancer. Tijuana Dancer tries to get Battleback Curly. 16th to go. Battleback Curly, Tijuana Dancer, elite push. Here's the line. Battleback Curly. Battleback Curly well prepared off the layoff to win it from Tijuana Dancer in 1:39 and 3.
Number 5, Battleback Curly, comes well prepared off the extended vacation, making her Gulfstream Park debut a winning one under jockey Luis Castillo for trainer Laura Cazares and the New World Thoroughbreds. Second, number 1, Tijuana Dancer, and third was number 2, Burning Repent. We go now to the 8th race of the day. Florida bred allowance fillies and mares race 6 furlongs over the main track. Start of the late pick 4. Field of 8 signed on. Off-time favorite was number 2, Speed Star.
And they're off. From the rail, Heaven's Pulpit blasts out to take the advantage from Speed Star, who's away in second. Moving between horses and up to challenge for the top is Wildcat Beauty. Out of their fourth is 4Ks and Lonesome Palm alongside, then Oh Charlie in first distinction, and the return horse Denver is last of all, as the leader is Heaven's Pulpit. Heaven's Pulpit and Panichi to the half-mile point, pushed along outside by Wildcat Beauty in second. Speed Star backs off the race from third, then Lonesome Palm and 4Ks. They're both in range, about 5 lengths off the lead, 2 better than first distinction, then Oh Charlie, and nothing yet from Denver. Around the far turn they go, less than 3/8 of a mile to run. Wildcat Beauty keeps the pressure on Heaven's Pulpit. Speed Star is a driven third. Lonesome Palm trying to run home from fourth. First distinction gearing up with a 5 wide assault, then back to 4Ks, and they're at the top of the stretch. Heaven's Pulpit has shrugged off every challenge so far. Turns first with a 3-length lead. First distinction's going to try to get to her with 1/8 of a mile to go. Denver starts to really roll now, and Denver's got a big shot. Final 16th of a mile. Here comes Denver after Heaven's Pulpit. Heaven's Pulpit 2 on top. Denver cutting her down. This is going to get really close. It's Denver. Denver from way out of it runs down Heaven's Pulpit in the shadow of the wire in 1:11 and 2.
What a stretch kick from number 7, Denver. She was dead last a long way going around the far turn and closed ground to get up for the score under a strong ride from Jeffrey Sanchez. Daughter of Awesome again gets her 3-year-old debut a winning one. Stanley Gold on the Arundel Farm. Number 1, Heaven's Pulpit loses a heartbreaker, while second ahead of the 8 first distinction, who ran third. To the 9th race now on the start of the late pick 3, race number 9 over the main track at 1 mile. Fillies and mares in for $10,000. Scratch the 1, 5, and the 8. Tyler Gaffleone on the 11, Beautiful Wife. It's a field of 8. This was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. Squeezed back to last at the start was Sister Drama. Good start for Faithful Sue, a good start for Alex's Party, and Beautiful Wife is away smoothly from her outside gate. La Pulga wants to be part of the pace, and Miss Sophia's Star looking for some forward position as well as they link up with the main course. It is Beautiful Wife and Tyler Gaffleone who have now secured a narrow lead over Faithful Sue second. In between horses, She's Ahead Turner is third. At the inside and fourth is Miss Sophia's Star. It's a gap of 2 to Alex's Party, then La Pulga and Nile Princess. And Sister Drama got checked at the start of the race and is last of all a pretty long way behind a pretty darn fast pace. As the opening quarter went in 23-1, they're moving right along here as Beautiful Wife continues to turn up the pressure on Faithful Sue. Watching the action unfold from third is Miss Sophia's Star. Back to fourth, She's Ahead Turner. Nile Princess, the one who's going to be a stretch danger as she starts to launch an attack, well, about 9 lengths off the lead. And they went 45-4 for a wicked half-mile speed. With the advantage, Beautiful Wife, she leads a length and a half. Miss Sophia's Star is up into second. Nile Princess is really one to recognize. She's on a full head of steam, and she's marching toward the lead as they move past the quarter-mile pole. Nile Princess is going to run right by here. Top of the lane, 3/4, 1:11-3, and Nile Princess has now made a blitz to the top, and this one is absolutely over. Sorry, but it's true. It's Nile Princess kicking clear with authority. Nile Princess by 5, by 6, and still moving away. Beautiful Wife is clearly second. The battle's on for third. Fast pace, the winning move for Nile Princess. Wins by 7 or 8 in the end. Beautiful Wife was second, close for third, either La Pulga or Miss Sophia's Star. 138-2.
Time for a commercial timeout. When we come back, we'll bring you the late Daily Double. And racing continues right after this.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success from the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park. Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 10 on the program. First half of the late Daily Double. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250. Scratch the 5, Global Hero. 10 to the gate. The favorite was the 11, Katana's Edge.
And they're off. Bumped soundly at the start was Katana's Edge. Octopithius, one of the first to begin. Katana's Edge recovers and races toward the lead. Sanad won't be far away. And moving between horses is Menahune as they link up with the main course. It's Sanad who now takes the lead with Katana's Edge right there on his outside. Now third is Man Upstairs. Far outside, Santiago gets started early today. He's all the way up into third. Octopithius is in and amongst rivals, 2 better than Menahune. Then comes Elastico with Raise 'em Up alongside. Widest of all is America's Samard. It's a length back to Ciorno, who's last of the 10 through the opening quarter mile in 24 seconds flat. Down the backstretch they go. The advantage to Katana's Edge. Barrios has him stacked and packed behind him. From second, it's Sanad. From between horses, Octopithius is there with his head down. Far outside, Santiago working between horses, Man Upstairs. Trying to run home is Raise 'em Up. To his outside, America's Samard. Then at the rail and Elastico. Menahune's called it a day, and trying to get underway is Ciorno. They went 47-2 for an opening half mile. Santiago on the outside of the leader, Katana's Edge. These two stride for stride, working 2 better than third running Octopithius. Then America's Samard and Raise 'em Up, and they're at the top of the stretch. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Barrios asks for more from Katana's Edge, and he gets more from him. He's off the turn, now on top by 3. Santiago is still second and trying to go after him with an 1/8 of a mile left. Octopithius, Menahune, and America's Samard battle it out for the scraps, but the major spoils go to Katana's Edge. Katana's Edge kept to his business and 3 on top. Second was Santiago, then Octopithius, and America's Samard.